Hey, want to check in with my weather watchers. Appreciate the observations coming in. Snow amounts. Mike, north and west, Slate Hill, 11 inches. Steve out on the island in Riverhead, 2 inches. But remember, he was only supposed to get a few flakes. Claire and Yonkers, 6.5, not that far away in Armonk. Bruce had 7.5. Mark, okay, Hudson Valley, 9.5. Tony, over a foot. Out on the island again, John and Patchogue, 4 inches. Real headache out there, too. And again, Peekskill, 7.5. Little Neck, again, less out on the island, 3.8. Riverhead, 4 inches. So, yeah, lots of snowy scenes. Make sure the car is ready for it. If you haven't taken off yet, watch your step, very slippery. And if you have a small dog like Charlie and I do, you got to make sure their little bellies don't get too many of those snowballs on them, because they are going to be struggling to get through it. Numbers, warmer than we were yesterday, you bet. That was the big determining factor. The cold air wouldn't budge. That's why it was more of a snow event, and that snow line stayed too far to the east. But we're 5 to 10 to 12 degrees warmer. But those winds, again, out of the west, that dry wind, it's actually a mixed blessing because it is drying out surfaces. Major roadways are going to be dry because I'm always concerned about refreezing overnight, but 35 to 40 mile an hour gusts. But you can see we are literally blowing it away. The low is wrapping up. This hits drier air, so we don't anticipate problems with that. There is a change for the weekend. Show you this afternoon. It's a pretty mix of brilliant blue with every now and then some mid-level clouds filling in. It's cold, potential refreezing tonight into your Saturday morning. Saturday, the superior of the 2 weekend days. But Sundays, I think the models are bringing this in a little early. In the afternoon, I think it's going to be later in the day. Parts of the Hudson Valley, you see a weak snow event, and then it'll change over to some rain. But that's overnight Sunday into Monday, so be mindful of that. Then we have a nice dry period for travel next week. 45, chilly breeze with those winds gusting out of the west-northwest over 35 miles an hour. Just a little bit more model data, also hinting at the possibility of, well, numbers below freezing overnight tonight, so do watch for refreezing. Take advantage of your Saturday. That's the better of the 2 weekend days. A hiccup later Sunday into Monday. We'll be fine-tuning the timing of that over the weekend. And then for travel, next week, it's quiet. It's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
I know. Can you imagine if this was next week? But it's better for travel. Okay.